Hey, welcome! Today we are going to break down a concept that sounds super academic, but I promise it's something you literally use every single day. We're talking about set theory. And you're about to see how this basic human instinct for sorting things is actually a secret weapon that businesses use to make sense of a really chaotic world.
I mean, just think about it for a second. From the moment you wake up, your brain is nonstop grouping, sorting, and putting things into categories. You don't even have to think about it, right? It's just a fundamental part of how we operate.
You're constantly doing it. You put songs into that perfect workout playlist. You drop your friends into different group chats. When you're at the store, you're separating fruits from vegetables. And on your computer, you're dragging files into folders. See? This is all set theory in action. You're already an expert.
And here's the really cool part. That simple, everyday act of sorting is the exact same logic that businesses use to untangle incredibly complex data, to really understand their customers, and to make huge decisions. Let's dig into how they do it.
All right, so to get from sorting your groceries to sorting business data, all we need is a little bit of shared language. We just have to put some official names on the sorting you already do without even thinking. First up, the absolute basic building block, a set. It's really just a formal-sounding word for a group or a collection. So your workout playlist, that's a set. Your family group chat, that's a set too. The only real rule is that the things inside the group have to be clearly defined. So what can we do with these sets? Well, the first big action is something called a union. Now, the key word I want you to burn into your brain here is or. If you make a union of two of your playlists, you're just mashing them together into one giant playlist that has every single song from either one.
If you're a visual person, this is super easy. The union is just everything. Everything you see inside the circles, all of it. The total collection, all combined. Simple as that.
Okay, the second key move we can make is the intersection. And if the magic word for union was or, for intersection, it's both. So if you look for the intersection of two playlists, you are only looking for the songs that are on both of them. It's the stuff they have in common.
In a diagram, the intersection is always that sweet spot right in the middle. It's that space where the two groups overlap, showing you exactly what they share.
So let's put them right next to each other to make it crystal clear. A union is big, it's broad, it includes everything. An intersection is picky, it's specific, it only includes what's shared. Honestly, if you get these two ideas, you have basically unlocked the core of set theory.
Okay, so we've got the language down. But let's be real, the real power, the magic, it happens when we can actually see these relationships. And for that, we turn to our good old friend, the Venn diagram.
All a Venn diagram is, really, is a picture of our sets. It's an amazing tool that takes these abstract lists of things and turns them into a super clear picture, making the relationships between the groups just pop right out at you.
All right, enough theory. Let's roll up our sleeves and put this tool to work to solve a real-world business puzzle.
Okay, so here's the scenario. Picture a market, and there are 50 traders there in total. We're told that a specific group of 25 of them sell either yams or onions. That's our focus group.
Now we get the clues. First clue. We know that a total of 6 traders sell onions, so that's our onion set.
And here it is, the golden nugget, the most important clue of all. 4 traders sell both yams and onions. That, my friends, is our intersection. It's the piece that connects everything together.
Which leads us to the big question. With just that information, can we figure out the exact number of traders who specialize only in yams? Let's use our diagram and find out.
Let's walk through this. Now, the golden rule of Venn diagrams is to always start in the middle with the intersection. So we pop that number 4 right there in the overlap. Now, look at the onion circle. We know the total is 6, but 4 of those are already in the middle. So 6 minus 4, that leaves 2 people who sell only onions. See how that works? And now we can finally solve our puzzle. The whole group is 25 traders. If we take that 25 and subtract the 4 who sell both, and then subtract the 2 who sell only onions, we're left with our answer, 19.
And there it is. 19 traders sell only tubers of yam. We just took what seemed like a confusing word problem, and by using a simple picture and a little bit of logic, we found a perfectly clear answer.
And you know, just to complete the whole picture, remember how there were 50 traders in the entire market? Well, since we know 25 of them are in our yam and onion group, that means the other 25 sell neither of them. The diagram helps us see the entire landscape, not just one part of it.
So look, this was about more than just a puzzle with yams and onions. What we just did demonstrates a really fundamental principle for finding clarity in confusion. Here's what it all boils down to. The world is just full of messy, complicated, chaotic data. Set theory, and especially tools like Venn diagrams, give us a simple, visual language to cut right through that chaos. It helps us to find groups, find those all-important overlaps, and pull out clear, simple answers.
So I'll leave you with this challenge. Think about the data in your own world. Maybe it's your customers at work, or your project requirements, or even just your personal to-do list. What hidden patterns and crucial overlaps are just sitting there waiting for you to find them if you just start to visualize the sets?